world's largest military standoff has just entered its fourth year. The giant armies of India and China, which entered a confrontation in eastern Ladakh in May 2020, remain deployed in huge numbers, postured for war, but held frozen by the ongoing drive to defuse things diplomatically. Today, just weeks after their first meeting during the G20 meet in Delhi, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization or SCO foreign ministers meet in Goa will be the new stage for a second meeting between the Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and his Chinese counterpart. India Today, reporting from Goa in the build-up, learns that the two sides will discuss ways to reduce border tensions. In order to pave the way for Chinese President Xi Jinping's visit to the SCO and G20 summits scheduled in July and September this year in India. Both sides are likely to work towards something substantive before Modi and Xi meet.
Ties with China are abnormal. It cannot be business as usual. That was the message of Dr. Jaishankar ahead of his second meeting with Chinese Foreign Minister Qin. The focus will remain LAC, tensions at the border. Also, the two sides are going to discuss and pave the way for a Xi Jinping visit. It all depends on how things move forward between India and China and the ministerial meeting that takes place here in Goa.
The Indian side has made it clear that it cannot be business as usual after the Galwan incident and the continued Chinese presence in eastern Ladakh since May 2020. Dr. Jaishankar has said the state of India-China ties is abnormal and there are real problems in the bilateral ties which need to have an open and candid dialogue.
The bulk of our conversation, understandably, was about the current state of our relationship, which many of you have heard me describe as abnormal, and I think those were among the adjectives that I used in that meeting. We have, there are real problems in that relationship that need to be looked at, that need to be discussed very openly and candidly between us.
On April the 24th, the Indian and Chinese armies held their 18th round of talks in Ladakh, agreeing once again to pursue the disengagement effort. In 3 years, the two sides have managed to agree to pull back troops from a handful of friction points, including Galwan, Pangong So, and the Hot Springs area. But dangerously close deployments continue to simmer in Depsang and Demchok sectors. The army-level talks were followed last month by Chinese Defense Minister Li Shangfu's visit to Delhi to attend the SCO Defense Ministers meet on April the 27th. His Indian counterpart had described the situation with this plain speak.
भारत अब कमजोर भारत नहीं रहा, दुनिया भी मानने लगी है। पहले वाला भारत नहीं रहा है। भारत अब कमजोर भारत नहीं है, बल्कि भारत अब एक ताकतवर भारत बन चुका है। भारत किसी के ऊपर आक्रमण नहीं करता है, लेकिन भारत के ऊपर कोई आक्रमण करने की कोशिश करता है तो भारत उसका मुंहतोड़ जवाब देता है। अब यह मैसेज स्पष्ट रूप से चला गया है।
पिछले G20 में भी यह संभव नहीं हो पाया था कि सब एक मंच पर एक साथ आ जाएं, पर भारत में तो सब आ रहे हैं पार्टिसिपेट।
सभी आ रहे हैं।
ये भारत की शक्ति का,
देखिए, इस सच्चाई को कोई नकार नहीं सकता कि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जगत में भारत की प्रतिष्ठा मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में बढ़ी है।
The India-China de-escalation has been incremental and slow, reflecting China's continued impulse to change the border status quo, while India's unrelenting defense posture has locked the two Asian giants in an embrace. Will the two countries find a new path forward? With Geeta Mohan in Panjim, Goa, Bureau Report, India Today. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.